the Immigration Services has created a special type of path to a green card for victims of domestic violence, and it's referred to as VAWA, and that's VAWA. And someone who is a victim of domestic violence, and that victim of domestic violence would have to be a spouse that's either a legal resident or a U.S. citizen. So if you were abused by an illegal spouse, that would not allow you to qualify for an application for victims against domestic violence. Although it is helpful to have a record of reports to the police, possible criminal prosecution of the spouse, to show that you are truly filing a bona fide application under this program, that is not required. And with the proper proof, you can demonstrate that you qualify for this, and will typically, have somebody referred to counseling for their domestic violence. Maybe they went to go see a doctor for treatment, or had to get medications for sleep or anxiety because of the terror that the spouse put in them because of the threats that were made, sworn statements from friends and family members. I would strongly suggest that if somebody was going to pursue something like this and they had not called the police, or they didn't get a restraining order, or there had been no criminal prosecution, to start documenting things and to have some kind of tangible record of what occurred. Because what will happen is you will first submit a petition with this proof demonstrating that your VAWA application is valid. Once you've been approved for that, the second step would then be to file the paperwork for the green card. As a general rule, immigration seems to be far more sensitive on these kind of cases, and we find that the officers there are much more inclined to work together with you through the process rather than trying to look for some reason to deny it. And this is a wonderful, wonderful avenue for people that have been battered and abused to be able to get away from abusive situation and not be stuck in a terrible situation with their spouse, just to, for worry that they're not going to get their green card. So this is something that I would definitely look into if you're suffering that kind of problem.